Welcome to another episode of the Victorian magazine, and this is my favorite episode of every year. It's the December issue, but they focus on Christmas, which is my favorite. This is the very last month of 1991, and it says, "We wish you the heart of Christmas, which is love." And if you look at the color palette here, they focused on pink tones, which I thought was interesting. So let's see. I see something that inspired me back there, which I'm excited about. And if you're new to my little happy channel, welcome. Place where I hang out. You guys can hang out with me, and I share with you all of my most favorite things that make me happy. To me, the magic of Christmas is that it never loses its magic. Each year I ask myself, both at home and at Victoria, what can I do to match last year's sparkle? But somehow, when winter arrives, inspiration fills the air as tangibly as a child's breath on a frosty eve. And that is true, because I keep telling myself, okay, let's just stop for a moment and pay attention to the crazy quilt. This is something that I have been wanting to do lately, and I can't stop thinking about it. And I really, really want to do a crazy quilt. It's so much fun. There's no rhyme or reason. You can just patch it together, and then you use the overlapping stitch to kind of create a cohesive look. But I really want to do that. Okay, what was I saying? I don't remember. Ooh, this is what inspired me. Look at these cookies. Have you ever made very dainty, delicate cookies like this? I want to. I would love to try. Do I know how to get the detail down like that? No. But look how pretty that pattern is. Robert Frost, stopping by woods on a snowy evening, a Christmas snowfall. In the hush of a snowy night, Christmas miracles happen. A landscape is transformed. The world is blanketed in wonder, and with the dawn comes a promise of peace and serenity, which is so true. Snow is my absolute favorite time of the year. Give me snow over heat any day, and to me, it's magical. It transforms the entire world into like wonderland and childhood dreams, and I just love it so much. Oh, okay, which triggered the memory of what I was talking about just a second ago. Look at this lacy blanket, so gorgeous. Look at this, oh, the snow and the architecture. Oh, I talk about that all the time, and I just love it so much. I love it. I was talking about not decorating for Christmas this year, so we will see what happens. Right now, I'm like, no, I just can't. How do you decorate a construction zone? By putting a bow on a drywall and nails, a box of nails? Look at oh, is this eggnog? I've always wanted to make my own eggnog. What is that? Let's read. Whipped cream. Yes, a wonderfully rich eggnog. Yum. Spirited with truffles, white chocolate liqueur. Oh my goodness. And garnished with a froth of whipped cream. Yes, please. How gorgeous. But you know what? Maybe we'll have, oh, that's so cute. They sprinkle, okay, stop it. You guys, this is such a good idea for Christmas this year. Have you tried this before? Look how simple this, I could decorate with this, probably a construction zone. I could probably do this. It's just your little bottles, like your white pastel tones with the birds, and they sprinkled fake snow over the top. Angels are singing in heaven. Look, such a good idea though, right? Okay, I could well, maybe I'll get excited for Christmas as the time comes closer. Look how gorgeous. Oh my gosh, love that. Photography on that is stunning. So nowadays we have AI, which will do this. This is an actual real photograph, not digitally altered. Thank you very much. Look at that beautiful house back there. Aw, super cute little postcards. Little paintings and drawings right here. I love that. The Victorian. Oh, that would be so much fun to recreate. Oh my goodness, Christmas. Christmas in the shades of pink tones with gold. Look at that rich, luxurious tone. So pretty. You know what? This is a really good idea. I could do this. I could do that too. Okay, so you know how I've been thrifting lately and filming? Well, look. It's just different textures in the gold tone palette, which creates, again, that cohesive look. Candles are all the same color, which creates a cohesiveness, if that's a word. And you'll notice the layering elements here where you stagger the heights to create that visual interest. I could do that. My brain is turning. I love the fabric. So it creates such a neat visual and textural element. I hope you guys are enjoying today. I am. I was out in the fairy cottage, which was amazing. I had tea out there. No, not tea. Sorry, I drink coffee. I will be having tea in the fall. The charm of a kiss. Should we read this little paragraph? 'Tis the season for mistletoe and firelight, for stolen embraces and warm-hearted welcomes, for lips that meet as the sunlight drinketh dew, to borrow a phrase from Alfred Lord Tennyson's Kisses. Aw, that's a beautiful little layout. Hopefully you can see that all right and it's not glaring. The very thought of you. And here you have different perfume bottles. If you have a perfume collection, that would be something cute to do, to decorate that way. That'd be a neat way. Oh, little baby. Look at the little drawings. All in white. There's something so beautiful about crisp white. Do you guys have a little village like this? This is something I've always wanted to put together, and I don't. My mother-in-law has a really fun village like this, but I think it's in storage, and we probably won't pull it out this year, maybe next year, but I would love to have an old-fashioned village and set it up and decorate it, and how fun would that be? And as I get older and have grandchildren, they could come over and look at it. It'd be super fun. Super fun. Hopefully they'll want to come over. Soft, softly shining. Stars were in the sky, and silver fell the moonlight, wrote J.H. Edgar of A Christmas Eve when angels heralded their joyful song. I'm not going to read that right now. I love a good fruit bowl. Look at that collar. Oh my. And the scarf. So luxurious. Look at that. The plaid. Isn't that beautiful? This would look so gorgeous during Thanksgiving, because it does have the muted, more autumnal tones. And here they pulled in the gold with the deep, rich burgundy and red. That's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, here's some Christmas colors for you. Look at that fun idea. I always wonder what they're eating. Like, what are those? Maybe we'll have recipes. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to turn it so you guys can see, because I do make exceptions for the Christmas tree. Can you guys see the top of that? Look at that gorgeous tree. So much fun. Can you see that? The end of it? Maybe if I lift it. Oh, there. Maybe you can see it better there. Look at how fun, you guys. So our place is large enough to hold multiple trees. So at some point in my life, we will have multiple trees up here with each one color themed a different theme. And I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I should probably start picking up ornaments at yard sales and stuff. Ooh, look, what is that? Oh my goodness. They should have a recipe for that. And oh man, look at that. These look so delicious. Now I'll start lifting it up so you guys can see a bit better. But look at that. A caroler's tea. This is a tea. I want to be invited to a tea like this. My goodness. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at the evergreen, the garland. Oh, that's gorgeous. It's so simple. Yet look how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh, look at that couch. A beautiful painting on the top. A lovely layout. The green, they're pulling in the green here. That's so pretty. Ooh, that's gorgeous. And look at the little spiky ends. They put like a little, what is that? A little cap thing on the end. That's a neat idea, but look at this. This is really neat. It's very form, it stays in its form. It's not fluffy, or it's very much structured. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, Christmas be rimmed and bowed. So we're going to look at some different ways to do bows. Is that what we're looking at? Here's this shape. And here you have your braided and a little acorn accent, which is really neat. Steeped in the Victorian art of ribbonry, Candace Kling never needs anyone to lend a helping finger when shaping her bows. Instead of tying loops, she uses a needle to coax, I don't know that word, into pleats for a wreath. A needle. Oh, because she sews it together, I think, to create the shape. Oh my goodness, look at that beautiful window display. I just look at the snow. See how fun it would be to have a little village set up. Look at how neat that is. And there's a little girl looking on in wonder. That's quite an extensive little village. Look at that background setup. Look at all those people. They're quite large as well, so they're not tiny. Oh, here they are. Look how large they are. Does she make them? It's a sculpture room. I could work here. Oh my goodness, can you imagine working at such a place? The designer Richard Pollard and sculptress Mary. I could make my own village. I never thought of doing that before. I've only made fairies, but I could actually create little people, couldn't I? Because a fairy face is a person's face. What is this? Is this stained glass window? Look at those intricate design on there. Same gracious parlor where Christmas celebrations have brought young women together for 150 years, music rings forth beneath an elegantly framed life-size oil painting. Oh, somehow I'm a little bit disappointed that's not a stained glass window, but it is an oil painting, which is gorgeous. That's a really neat way. Have you ever made punch this way by using a little spice? What are those? No, wait, what are those? The word is at the edge of my brain. And regardless, have you ever done that before and seasoned your punch that way? Look how pleasing it is with those little patterns. That would be really fun to do. Oh, here we are. I love old photos. They're so interesting, all those faces. So here's the current school, except for this. And then these are the ones that attended in the past. Cherish time when windows shimmer with candlelight for a celebration at Smead's Hall. Nice name, Smead. Marshall, okay. Let's see. At the ball, Colonial Ball, is that what they're doing? Well, that's clearly not a Colonial Ball, but look at those faces. So many different personalities behind each one. It's so amazing to me how God created each one of us so perfectly unique. Perfectly perfect and unique. I didn't really enjoy people until after my cancer. And then it was like a veil had been lifted, and all of a sudden I could see everyone that I came in contact with, I could see the light shining behind their eyes and kind of see them. And it was so amazing to me to be able to see each one of you and how beautiful you are and how you really do shine. And you guys quite literally do shine. And I don't think you realize that until a person has been faced with death. And somehow I think something happened in my brain specifically where I was allowed to see your inner light. Oh, you guys are so beautiful. But look at this cascade. This is gorgeous how they decorated the tree with just very simply with the nuts and orange peels. That's so pretty. And look how simple. Oh my goodness, look how they wrapped the orange around the candle. That's very clever. And the little leaves, the gilded leaf. Oh, sorry, I think I'm out of frame. There we go. I love that. A fruited tapestry. Ooh, they brought out the tinsel. Stop it. Look how gorgeous that is. The tinsel sprinkling over the top. And it's so simple. It's just the fruit. And the gilding. So pine cones gilded and looks like dried flowers gilded. Isn't that a pine cone flower? Is it? I'm not sure. Look at the potpourri. That's beautiful. That would be probably not super expensive to create, and yet it makes a gorgeous tabletop centerpiece. Okay, I found my first inspiration. The spell of Christmas splendidly intertwined. Look at that gorgeous wreath. Oh, that is so pretty. And again, the dried flower elements. I think it's so fun that this inspired me so many years ago and still really inspires me today. I love the use of all the dried elements. I love the ribbon. Is there a note on here? No. The ribbon wrapped book with your bouquets. I think that would make such a really pretty centerpiece and so simple. I was like, is that a monkey? Wait, is that a monkey? What is that? A cat? Now I need to know what this is. I think, well, it's a cat. Sadly, it's not a monkey, it's a cat. I thought a monkey would be quite exciting. This is another really cute way to embellish just a Christmas ornament, especially if you were to have a guest over and then send the ornament home with them as like a little gift. That'd be cute, right? Oh, what are those? Wait, is that an ornament too? My eyes are not so well today. I got my prescription changed the other day and it's still adjusting. Oh, those look gorgeous. Delicious. A midnight. Now that looks quite autumnal, doesn't it? Almost looks like it doesn't belong. Okay, well, it says a tale of 13 desserts to mark the days of the wise men's journey, 13 traditional desserts from Provence's native harvest. Is this a tradition? A tale of 13 desserts? Excuse me, I think we need to start this tradition here in the United States. Don't we? 13 desserts? Yes, please. That would be amazing. Where is this? Provence? Is that in France? No. I'm not sure. Is it Provence? That is a really neat tradition. I love that idea. 13 desserts to mark the 13 days of the wise men's journey. That's neat. Is it 13 days or was it just... Okay, we will move on. I get kind of curious and want to dive in to culture and tradition. That's a beautiful house. Look at that lovely doorway. And here it is. Look at that. Look at this. Look at how large that is. Couldn't quite see. Can you see that? There's their little Christmas tree right there, which is cute. That's a fun layout. Probably getting ready to put them around the house, and they took a photo as it was clustered together. Look at these little different ways to fold napkins. And at the very edge of the frame. Am I inching out? Well. Chocolate? I'm hoping. Here we are, some recipes. A Carol's tea, almond fudge cake, goosenarg cakes. Am I pronouncing that right? And have you had that before? Let's see what it is. Unsalted butter, flour, sugar, caraway seed, egg white, and superfine sugar for garnish. So just real simple cake. Champagne truffle. That sounds good. Apple almond tartlets. That sounds delicious as well. Oh, look at these amazing churches. Look at how detailed. Look at that. And look, it just goes up, and that's not enough. Nope, you need one on either side as well. And you have your beautiful window, and here's another. Look at the little gingerbread design on that. That's gorgeous. And look at this one. I would love to sit up there at the top of the tower. This fascinates me. Now this is very similar to our own house where we live right here. It's shaped just like this. It doesn't have a little second, it just is flat in the front, but it did have a church steeple, which we are going to put that back at some point. And it has the window space just like that, and it has the basement as well. That's so fun. Here's more gorgeous churches. Look at that. Look at the detail. Again, I would just love to sit up there. I wonder how much it costs to put a little roof like that. It would be fun to put that back on our house. And the inside of our house is like this. It has that very high curved archway. It doesn't have pillars, but the whole top of the floor, and actually where I'm sitting right now, is arched just like that. And it's so amazing. The acoustics in here when there isn't any furniture is amazing. And they used to sing here. Oh look, you have your Victoria Christmas ribbon ornament. So here's your little designs on how to do that. And it inspired me. As you can see, I have that there. We're almost to the end, sadly. I've loved this episode, or edition, I guess I would say. I love Christmas. It's gonna be a whole nother year before we can come back to Christmas again. It'll be 92. More ads. And more ads. And our last little article, which is called Love the Giver. If memories are the soul of the past, mementos are the heart, and at no time of the year is my heart and home more overflowing than at Christmas. Well, this has been very wonderful, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and for enjoying this little episode of Christmas in 1991. Join me next time. We will be entering a brand new year, 1992, and it will be the January issue. I think. I'll have to double check. I do think I have it. All right, goodbye for now. Until next time.